Good afternoon, Bowling Green, and welcome to our first Falcon Sports Report of 2018. On Tuesday, BG basketball took to the road to face conference opponent Miami. Let's turn to the tape. Here is Caldwell knocking down the deep three. Falcons up 5 at this point. Now it's Turner coming off the screen, and he's going to little stutter step, off balance shot, knocks it down. BG up 4. Lillard now on the outside. Gives it up to Cummings, who dumps it off to Wiggins inside the paint. Tough shot, got that one to go. Bowling Green down 6 right now. Fry drives baseline here. Gets it to go. Nice job right there on baseline, going up with his left hand. Now on the outside, it's Turner who gives it up to Wiggins. Finds Fry off the screen, who knocks it down. Nice catch and shoot. We move on to the second half as Wiggins finds Fry, gets his defender in the air, pops it off to Turner, who hits it from deep. And then Fry with another one from deep downtown. Falcons down 1. Here comes Turner. Nice bounce pass in the paint to Caldwell. He gets the fall and the foul. Falcons hanging in there with Miami. Wiggins finds Plowden on the cut. Falcons tied it up. Now here is Caldwell on the outside, getting the screen from Wiggins. Knocks down the tough three-pointer. Falcons up 1. Lillard now on the outside. Fakes 2 handoffs. Now drives left-hand side off the glass and in. Tough shot right there from Lillard. Koch on the outside, nice dump inside to Wiggins, who does his work inside the paint. Now it's Caldwell working on the outside, getting to miss a couple of defenders. Then Koch with a tough shot inside, gets it and the foul. Falcons up 8, and 2 more just to add on as the Falcons go up 11 at that point, and they win this one 81-70. DiMaggio Wiggins led the Falcons in scoring, rebounds, and assists with 22 points, 15 boards, and 5 dimes. Dylan Fry added 16 points, and the Falcons now sit at 12-6 overall with 3 wins in the conference. Junior guard Antwon Lillard has been playing great for the Orange and Brown as of late after starting the year away from the team. Reporter Leo Goldman spoke with Lillard to discuss the season.
Welcome to the Stroh Center. I'm joined today by junior guard and Cleveland native Antwon Lillard. Antwon, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So just a couple of questions right off the bat for you. Falcons are off to a really hot start, 12-6 right now, and kind of exceeding a lot of people's expectations. What do you attribute this hot start to?
Just defense, man, getting stops. That's our game. When we're able to get stops and run out in transition, we're at our best. We got a good group of guys that can go, man. We just can't we gotta come out and play hard every night. You know, we can't let loose on guys. You know, when we got the pedal down, we just got to keep the pedal on the floor, and that's been our problem this year. You know, we'll be up by 10. You know, but by us being up 10, we want to go up 20, and after we go up 20, we want to go up 30. So we just got to keep the pedal on the floor.
There's a lot of really good guys on this team. I know you guys go really hard in practice. Who's the toughest player to guard during practice?
To be honest, everyone is tough on the floor. You could be guarding Roderick, our point guard. You could be guarding Dylan, Justin, a few of our freshmen, Nelly, Daquan. It's everyone. You know, everyone. It's a tough group of guys, like I said. So anybody can have a good night on any given night.
Now, DiMaggio Wiggins has obviously been a huge presence for you guys this year. You've been a monster on the boards. What does having a glass cleaner like him do for your team?
Oh, man, it helps us out a lot. You know, he's a beast down there on the block. He's a beast on grabbing boards and, you know, helping us get out of transition and play our game as well. So, you know, I try to get down there and help him out, but, you know, once I go for the board, he's grabbing all of them. So it's a good thing. It helps us out a lot. You know, that's what it's all about, you know, coming in after practice and just putting in the work, you know, and it will show eventually. So my job is to get better by the year. I'm an older guy on this team now. I'm a junior. So, you know, some things that I got to step up and do, and that's getting in the gym and improving my game to make this team better.
Back home, women's basketball welcomed the Akron Zips to the Stroh for an electric conference showdown. The Falcons secured the W, but the real star of the night was legendary BG basketball alumna Liz Ha Nagar, who our own Leo Goldman was able to speak with before the game on Wednesday.
It's a big night for BG women's basketball. I'm joined now by Bowling Green alumna Liz Ha Nagar. Liz, it's one of your first few times inside the Stroh Center. You never got to play here. All your games were at Anderson Arena. What's your impression of the Stroh Center?
The Stroh is a tremendous facility. It has all the bells and whistles that you could ask for a Division I basketball program. I'm partial to Anderson since I did play all my games there and had an incredible run, but it has everything you could ask for in terms of with the practice court and the locker rooms and the lounge and all of that, so it's really incredible.
You set a lot of records in your time here at BG. We won't mention all of them because we'd be here for a long time, but just a couple to mention. You set the school record for points as a freshman, and you started all but one game in your time here at BG. What do those records mean to you looking back?
Looking back, you know, I was surrounded with great teammates and my coaches that put me in positions to be successful. We really had a true team, and I wouldn't have been able to do any of that without them. So looking back at it, I just remember that success that it came from everybody being involved and not just what I could do by myself, because I couldn't do much.
2007 was obviously a very special year for you guys. You had that run to the Sweet 16 under head coach Kurt Miller and under current coach Jennifer Roos. Now you look back at that year, was that easily your favorite year as a member of the Falcon basketball team?
You know, by far, we were 31-4. Like you said, we went to the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament. It was an incredible experience. Probably not my best year for individual success, but it didn't really matter because the team had the most success, and that's what it was all about.
It was Liz Ha Nagar bobblehead night at the Stroh as the Falcons took on the Kent State Golden Flashes. We pick it up in the fourth quarter, tie game, and Katarian Thompson hits the rhythm three to break the tie and take the lead for good. Later in the fourth, we find Sydney Lambert with the moves, the cross, and the shot at the buzzer. The Falcons knock off Kent 60-50. Here's Sydney after the game.
The play was for me to drive to the basket, but she was like kind of laying off and shading, like forcing me to take the outside shot. So when I got her off of me on that cross back, I just saw that was an open shot and just took it.
BG Falcon hockey returns to the Slater family ice arena this weekend after back-to-back losses to Northern Michigan last weekend in Marquette. A 5-2 loss and a 3-2 last-minute OT loss leaves them tied for second in the WCHA standings and 17th in the national pairwise rankings coming into Friday and Saturday's matchup with Alaska Anchorage. Sophomore defenseman Alec Rawhauser currently leads the team in points with 23 in 26 games. Next in line is senior captain Mitch McLean with 18. Both have also been nominated along with 74 others for this year's Hobie Baker Award given to college hockey's top player. Previous winners from Bowling Green include George McPhee and Brian Hollinger. Falcon fans can find more information on voting at hobiebaker.com. BG, holding a record of 12-8-6 overall, hosts Alaska Anchorage this weekend on home ice. Alaska sits at 2-16-4 overall and 2-11-3 in the WCHA. BG's record against the Seawolves all-time is 9-3-2. The Falcons are coming into this weekend series expecting plenty of offense. BGSU is currently on a bit of a hot streak, scoring 13 goals in their last 6 games, with 6 of those coming on the power play. That's all for this Friday's edition of the Falcon Sports Report. Check in again on Monday for more updates and stories about your favorite Falcon teams.